One Vision from Queen. Now, the first thing we wanted to find out from Roger Taylor was about Bohemian Rhapsody, because the video that accompanies the song is generally regarded as the first pop video.
How did it come about? We were signed, our management company was the company that really had the first independent video production, or video facility in the world, I think. And so we were very clued up on video. And they're still going, somehow. I don't know why. And so we had an idea. We were invited to go on Top of the Pops, I think. We had a chance to go on. But we also had this crucial tour starting. And we were just nearing the end of rehearsals at Elstree Studios, film studios. And we decided that the only way to get around the problem would be to do the tour. But on the very last night of rehearsals would be to make a video by inviting, well, by paying the people to come down with the video cameras, because it was really designed, I think, as a sort of addition to the outside broadcast units of the sports units of the BBC, etc., and ITV. And so they came down, and basically it took 4 hours to shoot. We designed all the whatever. I've read lots of articles about this. They're all untrue, because we had all the ideas ourselves with the original director. And we discussed them the Saturday before. I think we showed it on the Monday. And we actually even lit the little sub-stages. And then we used our main rehearsal stage for the main live shots. And so we actually really did the entire storyboard ourselves. It took 4 hours to shoot and cost 5,000 quid altogether.
Is this the real life?
That's Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen. Next up, it's I Want to Break Free, and we wanted to find out from Roger Taylor whose idea it was to do this video.
Mine. And my girlfriend, actually. But the idea of dressing up as... the idea was to get a flavour, like kitchen sink drama sort of thing, you know, like a bit of spoof and sort of Coronation Street things. The arty-farty bits of Freddie's. And but that was how that arose. But we did it in conjunction with David Mallet, who's one of the greatest, finest video directors in the world, without doubt. And we had such good... I think of all the videos we've ever made, that's the one we had most fun making, because it was just a complete laugh from beginning to end, and we thoroughly enjoyed every moment. Normally a video shoot is a completely miserable experience, involving lots of hours spent, you know, sort of waiting around and getting horribly drunk and pretending that you're sober when they actually come to shoot it. But that one was really fun.
That's Queen on Jensen's Dimensions, and I Want to Break Free. Next up, Roger Taylor talks about Queen's early days and how the band all came together.
But now, hang on, we were all at different colleges studying taxidermy. No, studying... Brian was studying physics and astronomy, infrared astronomy. I was doing biology. Freddie was doing graphic design and art and fashion, I think he started out. And John was doing electronics, and we were all basically either graduates or undergraduates at London University at different colleges, and that's basically how we met. And then through a sort of network of things that happened, we all came together, you know.
Did you actually have a philosophy behind the band when you came together? Did you actually say, we want to do this kind of thing?
Yes. Really, I suppose at first the nucleus was Freddie, myself and Brian. And then we found John later, a little later, in our sort of travels. And yes, we always wanted to be very successful and the best, or the biggest, or whatever. Quite honestly, yeah.
Who chose
that
the
was our
name?
main philosophy.
Who chose the name?
Freddie. That was his idea. And he bludgeoned me into liking it quite quickly. And then we all sort of bludgeoned Brian into liking it quite slowly.
Anybody meet somebody to love, meet somebody to
Still having fun?
Oh, yeah. You're not kidding. We'd have given up, quite a while ago. if it hadn't been fun. If we didn't enjoy it, well, I mean, what do you do? I mean, what am I going to be, you know, gentleman farmer? My bum, you know. No. Or what? Am I going to sort of buy speedboats for a living? Whatever, you know. I mean, what do you do? This is what we know, you know. We know about music, and I think we're very good at music. And I don't think there's virtually nobody who could blow us off a stage. And so why stop? When you found something you're good at, you know, it's such a fatal mistake to think, oh, well, I'm a really successful, eccentric pop star. I think I'll possibly be a great actor next. Show me the first one who succeeded. I mean, I've never seen anybody that succeeded yet.
Well, you talk about blowing people off the stage, but one of
No, I don't mean blowing them off, but, you know, with a case of, hey, man, you know, like... I just mean that I think our stage actor and our the sort of show, the live performance, will stand up to anybody.
Well, we're going to talk about live performance in a minute, but one of the sights I'll remember for a long time is seeing the audience at Live Aid clapping to Radio Gaga. So let's have a look at that.
Audience was crapping in seats, you know.
So let's have a look at Radio Gaga.
Yes. It's a sort of understatement. Yeah.
Because you certainly stole the show, I think, in most people's
I don't know about stole the show. We certainly never. That was never the intention to steal the show, because I think the actual even dream of like stealing that kind of show would be an outrageously arrogant idea. Because with a bill like that, you know, who could ever, and who can tell what's going to happen on the day anyway?
How did you prepare for it?
Logically, fairly logically. We did 3 days of rehearsal, which basically means I mean, if you play to a mass audience, and you'll never ever get a chance to play to an audience as perfectly mass as that, because that's probably the biggest audience that anybody's ever played to, is to play the things that people know best from you. And so in your allotted 20 minutes, you should really play the perfect amalgam of everything that people know best about you. That's what they want to hear. They're going to get bored out of their minds, 16 hours of people playing obscure things that they think are wonderful. All they want to hear, the idea of the day was to raise money for Africa. So the idea of the day was to rivet people all over the world to their TVs and get them to ring in and donate money. So obviously, by extrapolation, I would have thought that you just play the things that people want to hear. That's going to keep them watching. So we played sort of 6 very well-known worldwide songs that we had. And that was the entire thought behind it, really.
I paid my dues.
The new project is very much linked up with this film, but it's not the first time you've done that. You did Flash, didn't you, for Flash Gordon?
Yeah.
How did that come about?
That's just quite a long while ago. It sort of came about, we'd been offered a few films, and it was sort of ideal, really, because we were sort of, some of us, one side of our music, we always sort of, it's in sort of comic book terms, really. In the best sense, sort of mentally along, you know, and all that thing that heavy metal comics, you know, that it sort of fitted in many ways. And also back to the old, was it 30s or 40s, Flash Gordon stuff, and 40s. So it all fitted quite well. And there was lots of things about that film I didn't really like. But it was in essence, in looking back, it was quite a nice project. I enjoyed it. We enjoyed it, I think, in a way, although sometimes it would drive you mad. But films are quite difficult things to do.
From a few years ago, from the film Flash Gordon, that was Queen with